Hey guys, it's Frank from Adventures Outdoors with my beautiful wife, Joanne. We are on our way to Newfoundland. So, trailers in tow with the side-by-side. And we're leaving this year. We're doing 11 days. We're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got Ken and Jennifer May coming. They're pretty brave. They're doing dirt bikes, and taking up the back is our old standby Connell Ramsey. So Connell is with us again this year, which is great. So we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be an exciting trip. Stay tuned. You wait and see. We're going to have an adventure. This is going to be so much fun. A&L Parking took care of our long-term parking in North Sydney, and this turned out to be the busiest week that they had ever seen. Most of the crowd was made up of ATV riders just like us, and they even had to secure extra parking at the local school to make room for everyone. Huge shout out to them for going above and beyond to accommodate the flood of riders and to help get everyone on the boat and trails without a hitch.
On behalf of the Riding Association,
I paid my dues.
exactly. On behalf of Adventures Outdoors with Joanne Zinck, I present you with the first of many Newfoundland t-shirts.
Nice.
To take a look at your logo, Jen.
I love it.
Look, we have a ponytail.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
That is.
That, wait.
Hey, that's
Nice.
awesome.
Love it.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see the logo on the front.
So we got, everyone has a bike.
That's awesome.
Isn't that
that's
cool?
Thank you, Joanne.
Yeah, no problem.
Amazing.
It was last minute, but we did it.
No, that's cool.
We rolled onto the ferry named Alasuinu, a Mi'kmaq word meaning traveler. A fitting name for what lay ahead, for sure. Launched in 2024, this ship carries 146 passenger cabins. And for a trip like this, a cabin isn't a luxury, it's part of our plan. We want to arrive rested, sharp, and ready to ride.
Okay, if you walk it this way, you have a little coat hangers, little spot. It's pretty nice. You have a hair dryer here, big screen TV. And for your pleasure, you have a cooler or a fridge, little one. Pretty cool. Oh. You have a toilet.
And shower.
And it's got USB and, oh no, isn't that covered?
Coffee maker, bottles of water.
Nice. It is a nice room.
I like it. All right, guys, here's to a safe, mechanical, breakdown-free trip. And but safe is more important than anything. Cheers. No flat tires. No flat tires.
No flat tires.
No flat tires. Most of the evening was spent on deck and in the lounge, watching the ocean slide past, enjoying the most spectacular sunset, and talking about the miles ahead while enjoying our favorite brewskis. The crossing was smooth, spirits were high, and the excitement kept building with every nautical mile.
Welcome to Argentia, morning one of our ATV adventure across Newfoundland. And this is, like I said, morning one. We're here, it's beautiful, so it's going to be a wonderful ride. Hopefully it's not going to be too dusty, but we arrived to such beauty on one side. It's a little different on the other, but looking forward to our adventure. Enjoy.
As you roll off the ferry, take your first left onto Charter Avenue and straight toward the trailhead. Like most people, we stopped at the trailhead to check in with one another and prep our gear. There's really no easing into it. There's no turning back now. Just like that, the adventure begins, and in 11 days, we need to be on the other side of the province, waiting for our return ferry home.
Burger time!
Yeah. Burgers on the trail, baby. Love it. Next to my new abode.
It's Frank's new pad. Ticks me off. Oh, Frank, get people behind you.
Because of the loose mound of stone running down the center of the trail, Ken and Jen had no choice on their dirt bikes but to ride either side of it. That meant hugging the trails right up against whipping alders that were slashing at their arms and legs the whole way through. What started out as technical riding quickly turned into a mental grind. It requires way more focus on a two-wheeler than a four-wheeler. By the time we reached Goobies, they'd had enough and decided to take the highway the rest of the way to Clarenville. Honestly, no one could blame them. The funny part is, once you get past Goobies, the trail actually opens up beautifully. Wide, smooth, and fast. They'd already pushed through the worst of it and just didn't know it yet. Sometimes the trail just gives you a break just a little later than you'd like. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out the details below in the description. There's lots of information in there. And please leave me a comment. Leave me your thoughts. Love to hear from you guys. I always try to reply to everybody's comments. As well, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell to get the notifications when a new video has been uploaded. As well, if you like this video, you'll find more just like it right here. And don't forget to head over to my website by clicking right there. Thanks for watching.